Hello, my friends. What's going on? It's the Green Man here with the weekly update for December 5th to December 11th. If you missed the first episode, this is basically just a quick rundown of my activities this past week, plus any major news regarding games I am covering or do plan to cover in the future. And item number one on the agenda is to let you know that I ordered a new studio mic, which should really solve my problems audio-wise. However, it's not here yet, obviously. I'm hoping to be getting it tomorrow, though, because I plan to be streaming ArcAge almost every day this week from 4:30 Eastern until at least 7:30 Eastern, PM, of course. And if you want to check that out, click the link in the description. With that said, let's get started. Not a whole lot to talk about in the way of what I've been doing this past week. I can sum it up pretty quickly. ArcAge hype was real, and 3.0 was on PTS, so most of my time was spent figuring stuff out and making videos on it for all of you. 3.0 is supposed to be out right now. I'm actually doing this video early Sunday before we expect them to bring the servers back up to try again with launch. To put it simply, it was a bit of a rough release for North America. It hasn't actually happened yet, but it's okay, as we should be in today. I've also been keeping up on Albion still, slowly leveling some things. I'm still working on upgrading my buildings in my private island and trying to increase the level of all the tools I can use and things I can gather and produce. Those things have been my priority, I'd say, so far. And that's really about all I have for what I've been doing gaming this past week. Now, as for some game updates, we might as well start with ArcAge. I'll keep it so short since I do videos on this all the time. But basically, 3.0 Revelation update is here finally. Fresh start in Legacy servers for NA will be opening shortly today, and EU is already available. There's so much new stuff that I really can't cover any more than that in this video, but if you don't know, ArcAge is free to play, so go check it out and see all the awesomeness for yourself. I wanted to quickly say that there is a new Black Desert class coming out called Dark Elf, but I'm sure they'll be changing the name since that's more a race than a class. And there will also be a new area that's very green, supposedly very lush and vibrant, but another very dark and gloomy part of the area as well. So it might be interesting, but I don't know if I'll be jumping back into BDO since it really wasn't a hit on my channel, and maybe that was because it was some of my first stuff I did and it really wasn't very good. It wasn't edited at all or anything like that, so we'll see. Anyway, let's get into some Revelation Online news. They have announced the second closed beta will be taking place from December 20th to January 3rd, and that'll end at 3 AM PST. They also said there were no rerolls this time around, so if you played in the closed beta test 1, you still have all your characters and all your stuff. You can go to their website to find out more and get your founders packs. Just Google Revelation Online. It's through my.com. And I just want to mention quickly that Crowfall is testing early alpha right now, and they released some early alpha campaign maps on their site if you would like to go check those out. You can of course buy into the early access right now, but it's not a completed game yet, and it's pretty pricey to get into current testing. I'll probably wait for the closed beta, but I will be getting in as early as I can for if the price is right. It looks like that's all the news I got for you this week. Be sure to subscribe and tune in next week for another episode. And please like and comment because it goes a long way. I also want to leave you with a piece of info. I will be trying out another game series soon, so I hope you all check that out, and I hope it's good. I hope you like it. But for now, this is Green Man, and I'm Audi 5000.